Cause we know who runs who. Yeah. Ever from the 2-1. Check it. Nike Tech, Bubble Coke, Kyrie, smoking dry weed. So much drugs in a nigga system. Need BIV. Baddies on my body. All the hotties call me Poppy. Chop cheese from Hobby.
Yo, man. Welcome to the podcast, man. Enough said, man. It's your boy Ill Will, your boy The One, your boy Two Blade, your boy Said, and your boy Champagne Mike Lane. Speaking of champagne.
Yes, sir.
Pimpers toast, man. You did?
You know.
More life, man. You did?
More life.
We enjoying, man.
You don't want to tap my water?
We tap.
No. He like, it's not worthy, yo. On champagne lanes, not water lanes.
You dig? Like I said, man, this is the podcast called Enough Said, man. Like, share, or subscribe. You dig? Please subscribe.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? And share as well. You know what I mean? But, man, how y'all doing, bro? How y'all doing? Y'all good, man? What's y'all got anything new? Anything coming up? You know what I'm saying? Trips? What's up?
I'll be in Florida this weekend.
Okay.
It's my grandmother's birthday. We're doing a little surprise birthday party.
Out there in
No, we ain't gonna be in Hastings. We gonna be in somewhere around Orlando, something like that.
I thought you was from Little Wissy.
No.
Yeah. Little Wissy, Georgia.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay. How old she turning? You know? Or you
Man,
not sure?
70 something.
Oh, she ain't old.
Yeah, 70 something.
She just, you know.
Whole bunch of birthdays.
She just had a whole bunch of birthdays. That's all.
That's it.
She can still Tootsie Roll at 70.
Yeah.
Show,
Cotton candy.
Yeah, grandma look good, man.
Sweet as
Yeah.
gold.
yeah.
Grandma look good.
Yeah. Light skin.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she Puerto Rican too?
No, it's my dad's mom.
Okay.
So she black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
A real
man.
strong black name.
Cool. Dewan, what's up with you, bro? You been good? You been holding? All right,
I'm just hitting the gym, man.
Yeah.
Man, he shaved the beard.
Drinking my
Yeah, that's why I asked him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got the goatee. Yeah.
Y'all talking about, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And switched it up
Yeah,
on him.
man.
I had to, man. I had to give me a, some different skin regimen.
At least you can switch it up. I can't switch up nothing.
Why is that?
man.
You
Man,
got that.
Listen, I got that beard with the bald
You got that
head.
James Harden?
That's it.
You talking about if you cut the beard?
Oh, if I cut the beard, bro,
You
it's
got-
over with.
What's
You
gonna
got a
happen?
booty? You got a booty chin?
No, I ain't got a booty chin.
You got a booty doo. You got a boonga doonga booty chin.
No, I ain't got no booty chin. That's for sure.
Alright.
I thank God for that.
Why did you do the bead?
Doonga.
Big booty chin.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Say, what about you, dog? What's good with you, man?
I'm good, man.
Mr.
Just
Cool Mo D
focusing.
himself.
But I got
man.
a challenge though, man.
You got a
I'm on
challenge?
this challenge
Okay.
for the rest of September.
Okay.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups,
Jeez.
and 100 pull-ups if you can.
Every
Okay.
day.
And I
100
throw a
pull-up.
1 mile run in there every day. So if y'all want to jump on,
All right.
Yeah.
If y'all want to jump on there, we're
Y'all
gonna be
wanna
tagging
jump
it.
on-
Tag us.
We'll just
You-
tag,
yeah,
that's
tag
it.
us on IG,
Y'all
man.
wanna
Y'all
jump
already
on.
know. If
I mean,
y'all
you can drop the pull-ups and just do the 100 sit-ups.
Hey, listen,
and the
bro.
100 push-ups.
Hey, listen,
I'm with
man.
that. I'm
I
working
mean,
on that.
I'm always,
What's
you
up?
know, I'm with it, bro.
You gotta
but
do it every day?
Every daily.
Daily, bro.
I'll work on the pull-ups.
Yeah, my pull-up game, man.
Don't even worry about the pull-ups. Just
Okay.
100 push-ups and sit-ups.
I do 100 jumping jacks.
Alternate. You going,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Exchange.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, man.
You did 100 pull-ups already?
No, I ain't get to 100.
Okay.
Yeah, my
What's the
shoulders-
highest you done?
I think I got up to like 50.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna have to go
I
to
had to call
Planet
it quits.
Fitness and
You like
use
straight
the,
50?
the
No,
you know how they got
I break
the
it up.
assist.
Yeah, break
The
everything
assistant
up.
pull-up.
But it's throughout the day, so you ain't got to do it all in one sit.
For sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah. So when you finish cutting hair, you can just,
Nah.
you know what I'm saying?
I like them, but I mean, shoot.
Man, but look, man, like I said, man, welcome to the podcast, man. We just vibing for real, man. But look, I think, I actually got a question, bro. Like, real talk. I was I think I was on YouTube, and it's gonna be, it's a good question, so just hear me out. Make sure I ask this correctly. How can a person love unconditionally if they meet all of the conditions? Because when you love unconditionally, right, from a man perspective or whatever, you know, you gotta love. They say you gotta love the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Not saying that you know you should tolerate it or anything. You know, tolerate like disrespect or anything. But at the end of the day, it's all about the love. You know, so what y'all think about that, man?
One, it's a couple of things. You got to love yourself unconditionally first and foremost.
Yeah, it is.
To be able to love someone else unconditionally, I believe. But I do feel like, grandparents that done been together for 50 years, 40 years, however long, you probably at a stage where you done seen every annoying trait that person done ever had. It really ain't a whole lot they can probably not get past you, for real, for real.
Yeah.
And at this point in time, you done grown into a sense where it's like, I just love them because they just exist at this point in time, because I probably had reasons to leave you.
That sound like they waiting to die.
Yeah.
Waiting on them to die.
I mean,
That's love right there.
yeah.
I love you enough to wait on you to die.
Yeah.
And he got to drink in his hand.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta, you get up in age, you might be changing diapers and, you know what I'm saying? You gotta bathe them. No, that's real stuff you gotta do for
Yeah,
real.
that's a good point.
You
I
know?
got a homie here at a grandma. I think she was like in her 90s, and they had to go through that situation. His mom was doing that, but she lived for a minute though. I mean, like a hell of a minute. So, but that was a couple years ago when she passed, man. Rest in peace. So yeah, man.
But on the flip side of that, can you love unconditionally immediately? No, you should not be a fool and do that. Absolutely not. It should be some conditions, some standards, all that. What y'all think?
I mean,
I agree.
I agree with that. I think the thing about it is that you have to learn. But first of all, you have to learn. You have to learn how to actually love. And like you saying, going back to what you said, loving yourself unconditionally, through it all. And I think in order to do that, there's definitely have to come with definite experience. Because, you got to be tested sometimes. Or a lot of times. That's how life is. But, I agree with that, though, dog. I agree with that for sure. Yeah, for sure. But what you got for us, man? Because you had a question.
I think Mike was going.
Oh, what's up?
I was just gonna say, I feel like the unconditional comes in for me, like based on sacrifices. What kind of sacrifices are you willing to make for you and your person, and vice versa? So I don't feel like the love. I don't feel like it's about love at all. It's more so about sacrifices. And a lot of people will say, "Well, I don't feel like I should sacrifice anything for someone else." Well, okay.
You ain't gonna have nothing.
You ain't gonna have nothing. Life is about what you're willing to give and what you're willing to take.
Give and take.
Yeah.
Sound like Charleston White when you said that.
Yeah.
Because he was saying, like, it's not what you can give, it's what you can take. Literally, that's what he said.
It's a good question, too.
That was a great question.
I'm still
That was
thinking,
a great
marinating
question.
on that.
For sure. I'm gonna throw you off. What's one lesson your father taught you that shaped how you move?
Ooh, man. So many of them.
That nigga.
Man, you talking about your pops? Man, I think for me, the biggest one that he instilled in me, especially growing up in school and high school, was to literally. It sounds so cliche, but now that I'm older, it makes so much sense. Is to be a leader, not a follower. But in so many aspects of life of what we do now, is literally, especially with like social media and doing content like how we all are, is literally trying to stand out. We're doing what everyone else is doing, but trying to find a way to stand out in it.
For sure.
To be different. It's
sure.
like everybody wants to be an actor, but you can't just be a actor. You have to find a way to stand out and be that actor. There's only one Denzel. You get what I mean? There's only one Morgan Freeman, One
Don't
Samuel
you know he
Jackson.
tried to say his real name, Damsel, this
Damsel.
whole time?
I saw
Yeah,
that.
it's
Get
on-
out of here, man. That's a E, not an A.
I call him Zell.
Yeah,
Ain't no
that-
damn
that's D. But yeah,
Mr. Washington.
you know,
Mr. Washington.
He always be doing this like he ain't got no teeth or something.
All right. Okay. All
mean
right.
that.
All right.
know. But I think for me, man, you know, my dad, he always I think I told y'all this before, man. Just you know, be serious more about the little things, you know, because you know the big things or whatever is things that you really can't control. You know, I remember one time, I think I was 18, and I had my mom's car, and I got into an accident. Man, I thought my pops was gonna whoop my behind, dog. I'm not even gonna hold you. And what's so ironic was the car that I actually hit or whatever, it was somebody I knew in high school. Make a long story short, dog, my dad pulled up. Hey, son, how you doing?
he said it to you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, son, how you doing? You all right? You okay? Man, I was down there about to cry. But I just knew he was finna just embarrass me. But, you know, being the dad that he is, man, he just was like, no, man, that's why we got insurance. You know, and things like that, man. He was like, you know, this is things that we prepare for. And, you know, these are one of the big things that we really can't control because we know that it's going to happen. And so that was one of the examples, man. And I really appreciate that. So, you know, when I get on my homies, you know what I mean, my friends, my loved ones about the little things, it's all out of love, you know, so.
I feel that.
Yeah. So, for sure. DeJuan, what about you, Killer?
I ain't got that grand of a story. That was a good one. That would touch me. I asked my father, I said, hey, how you get good credit? I was 20 years old.
You was 20.
He said, now listen, I'm going to tell you something. This is going to paint the picture real quick with one word. My father's first name, Pink. I probably ain't never told y'all this. His first name, Pink.
Like his real name.
Like the color?
P-I-N-K.
His real name.
Tremel. Yeah.
Like on the
Pink
on the,
Tremel.
Pink
Yo,
Tremel.
get out of here.
Wow.
PT.
That's kind of player.
Yeah, that is kind of player.
So
Oh, he from Texas?
Yeah.
So they call him. So they call him Pinky.
He named after his grandfather.
Wow.
His name Pink.
Dang.
But you can't say it with an I, you gotta say it with an A, Pink.
Pank.
Hank.
Big Pink. What's
Big
up?
Pank.
What you doing, boy?
Okay.
Dang, that's
Damn.
crazy.
Your mama in there cooking and chilling. What you got going on?
That's
So they used to
crazy.
call him Panky.
No, not with a
Just Big Pank.
Panky. Yeah.
Big
Say it
Pank.
again.
They'll say Big Pink. They'll say Big Pink or Pink.
He was big?
Yeah, nigga, like 6'2",
Oh,
300
damn.
pounds.
Oh, damn.
Big dude. Yeah, I know where
Hey, I hear what says.
what he say?
He said, "Say it again."
Say it again. I just be like, wait a minute.
Yeah. But dang. Okay. Dang. You got these.
Teachers give me a report card. I'd be like, listen,
You got us stuck on that
my
name.
father
man.
named Pink, so I just need you to know, did I pass? No, you didn't. Damn.
Oh man.
I'm about to run away.
Man.
But this how he gave me. He used to give me crazy lessons. I was like, I said, how I get good credit? He said, listen, get bad credit, and then get yourself out of it.
That's it. That's it.
I told you I ain't had nothing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's player, though.
But ever since then, I was like, you know what?
Yeah, that sound like
Okay, I got to get it on my own for real.
okay.
Yeah,
Like,
said-
don't be coming asking me all them.
He wasn't. Oh, man, that's it.
Yeah.
Get bad credit and get out of it.
He was like, you finna get some bad credit, and you finna get yourself.
Damn, boy. I see why his name Pink now.
And I was like,
Hey,
man.
I mean, what other way is there to learn how to get good credit?
But you know what? It's so funny, like the evolution of like parenting, right? We kind of grow and we learn like different styles. We see what our parents did, you know, back then, and we like, I don't know if I want to do that, but sometimes that stuff kind of work.
So what? So what does growth look like then?
I was gonna say like for him back in the day, thinking about credit. You ain't think about that until you finna go buy a car or you finna go buy a house. That wasn't like a daily conversation. Like I gotta see what my score is. Like nobody worried about that in the 60s. or the 70s or even the 80s, barely the 90s. For real, for real.
Yeah.
So even go find out what your credit score was back then was like, what is that? How you?
Yeah.
I need to call these people and be like, what's my score? They're gonna be like, nigga, bye.
You ain't lying because they ain't show what that information was not put out like it is today.
That's you probably gotta get your credit score like mailed to you, and it probably changed by the time you
You ain't lying.
got it for real.
They had just got out of slavery and stuff, so yeah.
All right, now you better be glad.
Financial slavery.
That's out.
Talking about a number, I'm about to put a number on your back.
You ain't even in the pen
For real.
Damn. Boy.
But yeah, you know, I got a lot of them old country tough lessons back in the day. But what he did tell me, what he showed me, was just hard work.
Yeah.
For real, hard work. You get out the house, like don't sit in the house and do nothing, like work. You know what I'm saying? Not until, I learned how to work smarter.
Yeah.
But I do feel like he did give me a good platform of showing me like what hard work looked like and how to take care of your family and making sure that everybody was straight. So
Right.
yeah, I'm thankful for him though, for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
Absolutely, man.
Pank did his thing. Pank.
Shout out Pank, man.
You did your thing, Pank.
Shout out Pank.
Shout out
Pank with an I,
Pink
not
with
an
an
A.
Yeah.
Pank.
Pank.
Goddamn Pank.
What about you, Sid?
Yeah, man, my bald head pops. Man, that joker.
Already embarrassed him.
No, I'm just messing. He was early on, he was big on respect. So you like respect your elders, respect your grandma, respect your moms. He was big on that. And keep your head up. As a man, you always walk a certain way. So that's why I carry myself a certain way to this day because of that. So that always stayed with me.
Old bald head player, man.
Yeah.
Never let him see you sweat.
Big shout out to Pops,
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to all our pops, man.
Yeah, shout out to the pops, man.
Yeah, shout out to all our pops.
Shout
man.
out to the black fathers.
We
All the fathers.
don't be talking about the impact of a father. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? We don't never talk about the impact of a father till the absence of a father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
Yeah, that's a bar.
Dang,
Yes,
bro.
that's a bar,
for real, we don't talk about it until he ain't there. We like, oh man, wait a minute.
Man. I mean, it's super detrimental, especially in them early ages, man. It literally shapes a child, the way they think, the way they view relationships, everything.
Every little thing. You're right.
Yeah.
Man, I think that's crazy you said that. Just a leadership figure, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think what's crazy to me is like, matter of fact, Young Thug just got out, right? And I was looking at, I say about 30 minutes into the interview, right? And one of the things that I think a lot of people may not pay attention to is not only how he grew up, but what he went through at an early age, right? His brother got killed.
Young Thug?
Yeah.
Okay.
His brother got killed. And so here it is, this is a person that, pretty much looks up to his brother
Right.
or whatnot. And so that effect that it had on him from at that time to the future, you know what I mean? How he was being treated and all that thing plays a part. And so I use that example because, you know what I'm saying, that was a form of leadership that he was trying to grasp.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And now it's been taken from him.
Right.
So now, how, and I, like I said, I didn't look at the whole video yet, or the whole interview yet, but for, like he was saying, for that to be removed from you, it plays like a big impact on your life.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I think,
and why he may take his relationships with other men so seriously.
exactly. He does.
And I think being where he is from and how they grew up, how they was raised, the level of how they're able to express what they're trying to say might not come across to the general public. So what might sound normal and okay to where he's from might not come across to the general public, being that he's on a general public stage. So I think a lot of people can just be misunderstood. Because you really only understood in wherever you're from. You get what I'm
Right, but a
saying?
lot of people don't share that, man. A lot of men don't share, their personal feelings
Right.
in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it seemed like the time that you do, it's like you either feel embarrassed because the person that you tell may make you feel a way, they may use it against you. All of those things, you know. I think honestly, man, but you know, like I said, coming with a leadership, being in a leadership role is definitely very important, man. We all need that, you know, to be taught from every form of aspect in life.
Yeah.
Most definitely, dog. I'm telling you, it's very important because now, if you ask me, with the next generation coming up, they ain't trying to hear that, boy,
Yeah.
at all, dog.
Which part?
All of it, because you can just tell how they move. Like, there's no sense of urgency. There's no sense of alertness. You know what I mean? There's no sense of urgency of just trying to learn and understand, right? Like me, like I got a best friend now, like when we was like 15, 16, I can tell like we was, at that age, we was really trying to actually learn the positive impacts of life, for real. From and I'm talking about mentally, especially mentally and spiritually, straight up.
But you got to look at what the youth now has versus what y'all didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like-
but
like-
that should be, yeah, but I see
Like,
that.
it's not necessarily all their fault because they're raised with parents who give them ultimatums or who gives them a tablet instead of saying go outside. You get what I'm saying? They also live in a world now to where they necessarily can't just go outside. Like when I was growing up, being in the country town I was from, I could go outside. I could hang out all day. I could walk uptown, come back home like it wasn't no thing. Live it like, say you live here in Polo, you can't necessarily do that. Ain't nowhere to go. Ain't nowhere to walk without
Getting hit by
getting
a car.
hit by a car.
Or going
Or-
to Chili's.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's nowhere to hang out.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, and then they also growing up on TikTok. We didn't have it. I mean, we had Vine.
Yeah.
And then you only
LimeWire.
had Vine if you had a phone. These days, everybody had a phone. If you had a phone in high school, you had money. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, so let me play devil's advocate then. So, like that's true. I agree with you 100%. But then you have people who'll say, okay, you should use what you have to your advantage, right? You have access. You have all the access through the phone, literally. You see what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it's like use it for a positive and not necessarily a negative. But I do agree with you because, you know, this is a different world that we are living in.
Right.
Right? It's not as safe as it used to be.
Right.
And so, I mean, but
But you giving them all that access with no guidance and direction. Though. Just telling them to learn.
there you go.
But
Okay,
learn what?
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Google at the tip of my fingers, but what am I
doing with
what is there to do other than play some games or watch some videos? They don't, you know, nobody's telling them look up the 48 laws and look up you know, these different books or look up psychology or theology. You know what I mean? Nobody's teaching the importance of these things anymore.
Right.
Or the ones that are on social media are from a different age group. You know what I mean? Like,
So-
like 19 Keys, I don't think is specifically reaching people under 15. People under,
No.
you know
Not
what I
even
mean?
t- yeah,
not even 20.
25,
Yeah,
man.
not
Yeah.
even maybe 25. You know what I mean? He's touching between older group and still teaching that older group that didn't get them chances to learn what he is teaching.
What exactly is he teaching exactly? I'm not sure who 19.
I'm not
is.
necessarily a follower of 19 Keys, so I can't necessarily speak, but
Yeah.
I know he does speak a lot on like enlightenment and
Okay.
you know, things of that.
Okay.
You know, being harnessing your own power, stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Don't get me wrong, like some of the things he teach on are like factual, and then a lot of things are more so in theory.
Okay. So it's not logic.
He'll mix logic with like a maybe, in my opinion.
So that sound okay.
You know,
Is it spiritual?
It's
Like spiritual kind of.
but not biblical.
Yeah.
Oh,
From what I know, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I might be missing where he do speaks biblically,
okay.
but I know a lot of things is sourced from the universe. Yeah.
The universe.
And you know that's for whoever as well.
For sure. I like how you answered that. Just
So
No, I had a little question.
Go ahead.
Only because we based in Savannah, we've been living here for a while, and you know, I think our core audience is the city of Savannah,
sure.
and we want to show homage and pay respects. I guess my question is, what as far as a city, you know, what do you feel like Savannah either needs or could improve on? And you know, and how we should go about doing that.
ooh, the one I'm gonna have to let you gonna have to take the stage on that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
You
it.
been here to,
I got that.
You
'cause
sound like a city official.
I got that. I got that. You said what they need?
Cause you
What
been
what
here.
what we need? What why hasn't the city done either this, that, or the third? And what would just bring a better community in the city?
I was about to say something real cocky. They need us.
Yeah, no. I don't feel like it's cocky at all. I feel like you're 100%.
No,
What
it's appropriate. Though.
What do you mean when you say us?
us, man.
Not even just us. Like us. We're a part of what I'm saying.
Yeah,
More people that are trying to have forward thinking,
yeah,
and people that are not just trying to worry about what they're trying to, I guess, keep from the past.
yeah.
You know, and I understand that they get a lot of tourism here and, you know, they enjoy that. But, you know, a lot of people here want to go see more updated situations. And that's why we have to go to possibly a Jacksonville, but definitely in Atlanta or
Charlotte.
definitely or definitely a Charlotte or definitely in Orlando. But why can't we have that here? Because you know, I think the city doesn't really invite that. They want like the small hometown, you know, sort of artsy vibe. You know, that's about as updated as it's gonna get. You know, we get to get a hot dog stand, or we get to get a new sushi bar. You know, we get to get a new Chick-fil-A. Like that's about how they at. You know.
Do you feel like Savannah does okay, so I'm not from here, so I don't know anything about.
Kind of.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the culture of Savannah. Also, I feel like when you ask about a culture of a place, it's deeply rooted in the hood. Most times, and so I'm not from here. I don't know many people
Especially from black culture.
from black culture, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, do you feel like they've done either a good job at preserving or not preserving, as far as, you know, bringing in SCAD? And it seems like they're kind of creating or trying to create a new culture.
Yeah, I think they are trying to create a new culture, and I think that more black people now than ever have finally started to embrace that new culture and realizing that being hood ain't all it's cracked up to be. I mean, we all kind of want to get out of that. Even if we came from it, that ain't necessarily where we want to stay. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, none of us want to stay in poverty. I think a lot of people still
Now,
are.
I'm going to tell you something. Just because you're in hood don't mean you're in poverty.
Right, exactly.
'Cause
That's what I
some-
mean.
I know some rich cats.
Right.
That's
So it's a lot of people that still don't want to move away from the upbringing, which to other people would be considered
For
hood.
sure, for
To them,
sure.
it's just the way that's how they was brought up.
yeah.
To outside people, that may be considered hood or the ghetto.
Yeah.
And I understand both viewpoints. Because I feel like a lot of locals, we don't have a local on, but I feel like once we do, they may feel differently about SCAD. I know a lot of people don't necessarily agree or embrace SCAD.
So what do y'all think needs to improve? Right? Like, you know, just on the surface level.
I don't know if they do or not, but as far as what I see on the internet, I don't see any of it. And it's actual like SCAD mixing with the actual locals. And I don't mean like
That's gonna
you
be
know.
hard. I think that's gonna be
No, that's gonna be super hard
That's
because
hard,
you
bro.
go
To mix in with the locals, they already are.
I know, but that's
well, I mean that's
but-
different. See that mixing in is different from the mixing in that I feel like a actual person who's from Savannah would say. The mixing in SCAD doing is just buying the buildings. From my
Right.
perspective,
Oh,
is buying
right.
the buildings, moving in, and then saying, okay, we built this for the community. When actually the community that is in that area,
Community.
the community that is in that area.
Nah,
I said it wrong.
No,
I said it wrong.
You didn't
I
say
just
it
broke
wrong.
it
You
up.
just add that T pretty strong.
okay.
The T in
Community.
community.
The community.
girl, I'm finna
Yeah.
go to the community.
The community that is in that area is predominantly black.
Okay.
And so you a lot of times, don't get me wrong, because
You talking about gentrification in a sense?
I mean, that's pretty much what's gonna actually have to happen, though.
well, it's already happening.
Yeah.
So, but my thing is, I don't feel like that's necessarily a bad thing when you're integrating the people that are already there in it. At the same time, the people that are already there, you can only buck back for so long until you either accept it or feel like you're getting stepped on.
Right.
As far as like where you live.
As far as where you live, as far as what they bringing in and they about to do, you know what I mean? And you either gotta work with them, because you ain't gonna be able to beat them.
Nah,
So you either gotta work with them or just feel like you're getting bucked on.
I think it's hard to work with them, though.
It is hard to work with them.
It's on what you're actually listen. At the end of the day, even though you're working with a person, you're gonna have your own personal
Feelings about it.
about
Absolutely.
it, but you're also gonna have your own. You want to have your own personal input as well,
Absolutely.
and what you want to bring, right? You know, for example, like Savannah is really known for two things, honestly.
Right.
One, drinking.
Okay.
Two, sightseeing
Okay.
or sightseeing or whatever. You know what I mean? History.
Bachelorette parties.
You know what I'm saying? And three, you know what I mean? Eating.
Yeah.
That's it. When it comes to the kids, you don't hear nothing about it.
Yeah.
Right? When you hear it come like outside sources as far as what to do when it comes to just like, I mean, yeah, you'll have concerts here and there, you know what I mean? But you barely really hear about it.
See,
Like
though,
you really do. You
if
really
you're from here, you feel different because you know about the events that's going on that's not in the local news.
Yeah.
Excuse me, or
Yeah.
Posted it, yeah.
or posted up. You know what I mean? So you feel differently about your town. I'm like, nah, it is motion. Y'all just don't know nothing about it. But also, I mean, like it's like whose fault is that? You get what I'm saying?
Right, but it's the same motion. You see what I'm saying? It's the same motion. And people want different. And you know, cats that are not as into the politics,
Right.
you know, of things, you know, it's of course it's gonna be a lot harder, you know, because a lot of times, man, just saying something is just not enough.
Right.
You actually gotta do something. But the people that can do it, that are actually in power
Right.
to actually change it, they can't because it's too political, right? It's as if, matter of fact, I can give a perfect example. Years ago, it was this guy I used to hoop with. He out of the military now. They used to call him Black or whatever. And so what he wanted to do was he wanted to buy this building, and he wanted to create a facility for kids where they can train at. Not only that, not only just train, but train in like for football, basketball, track, all of that, right? Now I'm not sure exactly what building it was, but I believe it was like one was in Midway, and I think another one was like in Claxton or something like
I
that.
know you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And make a long story short, they wasn't able to do it because they just didn't want them to do it.
Absolutely.
Literally.
Absolutely. So and
You
I
see
think
what I'm
that's
saying? And it wasn't because they couldn't have the funding.
no.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
just, it
Because
just didn't.
They
it
didn't
did-
approve it.
Yeah,
Well,
they
they
didn't
didn't
approve
approve it because it didn't pretty much make sense financially for them to pretty much do something progressive for the community.
Right.
It's gonna be progressive for whatever feeds them. You get what I'm saying? So, but
And let me say this because and I wanted to make sure I add this. Like I said, he's ex-military, so he wasn't going to be the only person to invest in this in that situation.
Absolutely.
So here it is. Let's just say he had 4 people, right? Him, including himself. That's 4 VA loans right there.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm
But it
saying?
wasn't even about the funding. It's just simply the people who are ever on the board just didn't see it financially ready or financially better for them.
And that's what I think is the problem in general. And
Absolutely.
I believe is the problem
Absolutely.
possibly in Savannah. Now,
Absolutely.
I'm like you. I haven't been in Savannah or Pooler for that matter that long as well, right? But I'm pretty sure there are a handful of people who want to do certain things in the city of Savannah where they just didn't get approved.
Absolutely. That's why it's our job being on a platform like this to let people know that we have to go to these meetings, to go to these boards,
Yeah.
and to let everybody know the only way you can have a voice is to actually be there.
Show
You know what I'm
face.
saying? We gotta have people who have the same ideas that we have in the community on these boards to help us vote and push these kind of things through.
But I think the issue is
We just gotta get it out. That's the issue.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody
but-
talking about it.
yeah, that's
Everybody
true.
got a platform. They ain't talking
Yeah,
about
but
nothing.
but see, the thing is, man, you only gonna look better in numbers,
Exactly.
and so
And that's
I think
what we gonna do.
I think that there you
Numbers.
go. We don't.
Hey. That's what we doing. We doing numbers.
You know what I mean?
We gonna do numbers, and as we continue to do numbers, we get a bigger voice, and we get a bigger platform to reach people and have them understand what the goal is in the community.
So-
we all come
so-
together and we build things for us by us.
Okay, so the one real quick, right? You a business owner, right?
Yes, sir.
And so, being a business owner, right? I know it comes with obstacles and things like that. Now, due to the subject matter that we're talking about, right? In your opinion, being a business owner, what do you think are some things that would need to be done in order to add to the Savannah culture, right? So, for example, I was just talking about how a friend of mine in the past, he didn't get approved, right? So my thing is, I feel like personally, like if you have a number of people that want to do something in the city of Savannah, especially if they can get their money back, meaning the city, I think they'll do it. So, like, from your perspective, what do you think actually needs to be done, or just some steps that will need to be taken in order for that to happen?
I honestly can't answer that because that's more of like a political standpoint and not necessarily about business for me. Because, you know, I don't wake up every day thinking, man, what I got to get approved. No, I just wake up and I create, and then that's it. It's whether my schedule fits it or not. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But as far as like what we could change, yeah, we should rally up people so that certain things can happen. And strength is in numbers for sure. Absolutely. I think that with the platform that we creating right now, could we, gain that type of attention
Absolutely.
to where we could motivate people first and then them, hitch a ride on what we're creating right now? Absolutely. I think
And-
that could happen.
And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of people in the community that are already doing it.
Yeah.
You got my guy, him and his wife. They do the park vibes. They do a lot
yeah.
of things.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to Josh.
Shout out to them.
They do a
man.
lot of things in
For
the
sure.
community already.
Shout out to them.
Leading to
They do the photo walk.
they do the photo
Yes,
walk,
I want. Shout out to
leading
them.
to a gathering and building the community. And I think, as long as we just keep building those kind of events, I've been
Are
seeing
they
a
in
lot
charge
of.
of the palm wine too? Or whatever it's called.
You know what?
I don't think they're. I don't think he's specifically in charge of it, but I know they all have something to do with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I know they all got their hand on it.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I don't know how long all these events been going on, but since I've been in it, it's been great to see it. It's been great to see
Yeah,
the
the run
community.
clubs,
yeah,
too,
all
they
the
tied
run
in,
clubs.
yeah.
Been,
Oh, yeah, man.
that's been going on. Shout out to everybody in that.
Bricks and
And,
bands.
Bricks and
Bricks and
bands.
Bands.
Yup,
Shout
Bricks
out
and
to
bands.
all-
Shout out
all
to
them
everybody
in
in
there.
that.
So, okay, so I think that, and I love that you just listed all those things. In order to be able to change the bigger picture, you need to first be impactful with the elements that you have in your own contact.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There
You
you
know what
go.
I'm saying? Like, you can't be of influence at this big platform if you haven't perfected the level that you at right now.
Right. Exactly.
Like, how could I go out to the community and say, we need this, we need that, but you know, I have bad business,
Okay.
or I'm not a reputable individual. You know what I'm saying? I have a bad reputation. You know, like knock those first things out, and then someone may be able to listen to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They'll see like what you doing, because at the end of the day, whether you trying to change something, people gonna look at your track record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why when you get in certain types of trouble where you go to jail or whatever, they ain't listening to you no more. They like, nah,
Right.
But if you got a positive situation behind you, so you got to worry about what you are the conduit of, and you have to be a conduit of good things. And if they feel like all you doing is just trying to just create noise,
Yeah.
ain't nobody gonna listen to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's perfect that you just said that, because now those individuals that did all those things, they have those things under their belt. Now everyone is willing to listen to them.
Right.
Now.
Right.
So
And
that's
I think with the platform that we're on now, it could, we could possibly,
yeah.
encompass all of those things that all those individuals are already doing.
Yeah.
And we can
Yeah.
come together and build kind of like our own thing that encompasses really all of that.
Community.
Our own community. I mean, the community is already there. Shout out and major respect, major love to everybody that is doing what they do and building a community in the way that they're doing it.
In their respective places.
In their respective places.
Love
man.
y'all, man. For real.
And Enough Said podcast is just gonna be a place for we can have people on and y'all could talk about y'all communities and the things that y'all built and the things that y'all doing, and we can one day figure out a way
I think that's
to bring
something
it all together.
I think that's something that's
for
dope,
sure.
man. We probably should do something like that. You know
We
what I'm
will.
saying?
Absolutely.
You
We
know,
will be that.
We
Yeah,
will.
We will
like
be
bring people that are doing
Absolutely.
certain things locally within the community. We can bring them on here,
Absolutely, man.
you know, and see what they got going on within the
Absolutely.
future and whatnot,
Yeah.
and just see how we can just be a part of that and
Yeah.
and continue that. Man. I
As
think
we
that's
continue
dope.
to grow, we want everybody else to continue to grow. So
Yeah,
And that's how it go. We ain't here to just entertain. We're here to make a change.
absolutely.
Entertain though, for sure.
Absolutely. That's what we do. If y'all know us, y'all know how we do it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure,
Yeah.
man.
I think that's going.
I like that, man. I like that. You know what, man? I think that's definitely gonna be something that.
That was a good one. Man.
Yeah, man. I think that's something that's gonna be real impactful, man. You know what I mean? We just gotta, just be open minded as well.
For sure.
With that. That's what's up, man.
For sure.
That's what's up, man. So, man, listen, bro. I think that's it, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
Yeah.
I
We
think
ended
that's
on
it.
that, man.
Yeah. But before we go, man, listen. Do y'all have?
my mama. Oh my.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. But nah, man, you know what, man? Listen, man, we gonna end it right there, man. This your boy Ill Will here on Enough Said podcast with your boy Dewan, your boy Two Blade, and your boy Champagne Mike Langs for sure. Tune in next time, like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? And we out this thing.